And we are back. We are up to chapter 6. Did you have time to think? What did George figure out about the boy that Candace was talking about? Do you have any more clues about who took Rainbow? Hmm. Let's continue reading our Nancy Drew clue book, The Tortoise and the Scare. We are up to chapter 6. Chapter 6 is called The Maze of Clues. Ooh, so listen really carefully. You might be able to catch on something and solve the mystery. "It's Harry and Liam," George said. "Don't you see? Who else would look exactly the same, but be wearing different clothes?" Nancy flipped through the clue book and nodded. "Twins! You're right. They both have blue eyes, freckles, and button noses. Light hair, too. And doesn't Liam have white high-top sneakers?" Bess added. "I think so," Nancy said. "We should go find them. I bet the class is still in the courtyard." The girls ran down the corridor and turned into the courtyard garden. About half the class was sitting at the picnic tables with Mrs. Pack eating their bagged lunches. Mrs. Pack looked excited to see them. "Did you find anything?" she asked. "Kinda. Do you know where Harry and Liam are?" Bess replied. "We need to talk to them." "I think they're playing tag over there." Lily pointed to the playground by the hedge maze, and then took another bite of her sandwich. There was a sign by the side that said "Enchanted Playground" in giant letters. The whole place was designed to look like it was the inside of an overgrown garden. Huge plastic tulips and roses towered over the swings. Nancy and her friends thanked them and took off toward the playground. The twins were on the monkey bars. They both swung across, rung by rung, until Nancy called out to them. "Liam! Harry! Can we talk to you?" Harry jumped off the monkey bars and Liam followed, landing in the gravel below. Harry was in a green and white striped shirt, and Liam was wearing a white t-shirt and white high-top sneakers. They both seemed a little shocked to see Nancy, Bess, and George. "Hey, guys!" Bess waved as the girls got closer. "We just have a couple questions to ask you." But they hadn't taken more than a few steps when Harry and Liam sprinted away. They turned to the hedge maze, disappearing inside. "Well, that's suspicious," Bess said. "They're up to something," George said, chasing after them. Nancy and Bess followed, but ran into a fork in the path. "Which way did they go?" Bess asked. "No idea," Nancy admitted. "Let's split up. Then one of us is sure to find them." Bess and Nancy gave a determined nod and rushed off to the left. Nancy headed for the right fork. Nancy went deeper into the maze, where the tall green bushes were on all sides of her, so she couldn't see anything behind them. Nancy turned right, then right again, then left, but everything looked the same. She was totally lost. Luckily, she could rely on her other senses, and soon enough she could hear laughter in the distance. Could it be the twins? Did Bess find George? "Bess! George!" Nancy called out. Somewhere in the distance she thought she heard George say something, but she couldn't figure out what. She was too far away. Nancy kept running through the maze until eventually she hit a dead end. Just when she thought she'd never find her way out, she saw a flash of green and white sprint by her. She ran after the twins, winding through the hedge until she finally cornered them in another one of the maze's dead ends. Harry looked around, realizing they were completely trapped. "It was all his idea," he said, pointing at his brother. "I didn't even want to do it." Uh-oh. What did they want to do? Here's a picture of them with their faces. How do you think they're feeling right now? Yeah, I agree. I think they're a little scared. Let's see what they say. Within seconds, excuse me, George and Bess appeared behind Nancy. They'd been hearing Harry yelling and found her. I knew it, George said, still trying to catch her breath. Now just tell us where Rainbow is and everything will be okay. Belinda just wants her back. Liam scrunched his nose. Rainbow? He asked. You mean the turtle? The tortoise, Bess corrected him. We want her back. Now. Harry started laughing. We didn't steal her. We thought you found the mealworms. Once Harry started laughing, he couldn't stop. He was doubled over, and that made Liam start laughing too. It took him a while before they could even speak. Liam tried to say. We were going to play this really big prank, so we got some mealworms from the hedgehog enclosure and put them in a few of the girls' backpacks. I wanted to see the look on Lily's face when she pulled out a handful of bugs, Harry laughed. That's not funny, George said. It's just gross. Are you trying to impress Antonio again? He's been doing stuff like that for years. That's definitely not going to impress him. Harry and Liam didn't seem to like that. They suddenly looked much more serious than before. But they're mealworms, Liam trailed off. They're little and weird. It is funny. Nancy didn't care about the mealworms in her bag or Liam and Harry's silly prank, but she did care about when they'd been playing it. When exactly were you wandering around the wildlife center looking for mealworms? You must have snuck away from the group. But when? Nancy asked. Liam shrugged. I don't know. Pretty much right after we saw the fox. We came back when Belinda brought that baby sloth out, Harry added. That was super cool. Everyone was ohing and eyeing over all the animals. No one seemed to notice we were gone. Nancy raised her eyebrows at her friends. Candace and Beth had been right. The twins were wandering around the wildlife center at the exact same time Rainbow went missing. Of course, they thought they had something to do with it. But Nancy knew better. They weren't suspects. Harry and Liam were witnesses. Wonder if Harry and Liam saw anything. Guess we'll have to wait to find out Chapter 7. We had a few more clues in here, though, didn't we? Wonder still who took Rainbow. I am going to post a video showing the quizzes for Chapters 5 and 6 that if you want to email me the answers, still can be eligible for prizes when we come back to school. So look for that video. I will have it posted up later today. Till then, stay healthy and safe. Enjoy your family. Enjoy reading books you have around your house. See you soon.